Hello guys, today's topic is DNS. DNS means domain name system, and DNS is used to convert domain name into IP address. That is DNS. And why we need DNS server? Because computer doesn't know how the data could be in English. It will understand only in the numerical form. When we when we type in Amazon.com, it will give the Amazon website, and it will not understand the when we type amazon.com in the browser, it will not understand what it is, but it will convert into the IP address. That is called DNS. Okay, now we will check. This is my computer, and inside my computer, my browser. This is my browser. Inside my browser, I have to type amazon.com. After I have to type and then enter amazon.com. In the back end, it will this thing, it will happen back end inside the computer. DNS resolution will be happen. What will happen? DNS resolution. Okay, DNS is DNS resolution will happen in the background. After DNS resolution, it will solve domain name into IP address of amazon.com. Then it will back to the browser, and browser will give the Amazon website. This process will be happen in the backend only. After the backend process, it will go to browser and give the IP address of amazon.com. Then it will shows the Amazon website. That will happen in the backend. Okay. What is DNS? This is the definition of DNS. Okay. Domain name system is used to convert domain name into IP address. Okay. First, when we type amazon.com in the browser, and in the backend DNS resolution will be happen. First, it will check the DNS cache. Inside the DNS cache, it will check. We will check in real-time scenario. In the command prompt, type r-a. First, it will check the IP address in the DNS cache. These all are the DNS cache. It will check here. If it is there, if it is already there in the DNS cache, then it will resolve and gives to the browser, and browser will be resolved. Okay. What if IP address does not found in the DNS cache? Okay, DNS cache does not found IP address of domain name, so then it will check the PC host files. First thing, what will happen? First it will check DNS cache. Okay, first it will check DNS cache. If DNS cache does not found IP address of domain name, then it will check the PC host files. I will see the PC host files. Okay, first it will check the DNS cache where we can see the all things. If it is found in the DNS cache, then it will resolve the domain name, and it will give the browser of IP address. Then it will resolve and it will give the Amazon website. Okay, if it is not found in the DNS cache, then it will check the PC host files. PC host files is in. Okay, now we can check PC host files in the Windows program files. Okay. Drivers. etc. Here the PC host files is there. It will check the PC host files. If PC host files have the IP address, then it will resolve the DNS resolution. Then it will give the browser. What happens if PC host files does not have the IP address? That will be the our first query. That is recursive query. Recursive query means it will check the local DNS, local ISP server. Now, now you will see our PC will be connected to home router, and home router will be connected through ISP. Okay, or PC connected to router, router will be connected to ISP, ISP will be connected to what? ISP will be connected through internet. Through internet, it will connected through Amazon server. Okay, this is home router, and this is ISP, internet. Internet connected to server. This will be Amazon server. Okay, now you got it my point. First, it after typing amazon.com in the browser, it will type in, it will in the backend DNS resolution will be happen. Okay, DNS resolution will be happen. It will check the DNS cache inside the computer. If not found the IP address of domain name, then it will go to the PC host files. If PC host files does not have IP address, then the first query, that is recursive query, will be generated through the local ISP router. This is the first query. DNS resolution will be generated through first first query, that is recursive query. It will check the local ISP router. Okay, it will check first, it will check the local ISP router, and local ISP router having a DNS cache, and it will check the local ISP cache. If it is found in the ISP cache, it will resolve the IP address. But if in case if it is not found in the ISP cache, it will refer back to the root server. That is the our second query, that is iterative query. On behalf of PC, ISP router will give the root servers. This is the root server. It will generate the iterative query to the root server. I will write it down here. If ISP router cache does not found the IP address, then it will refer back to a root server. In real-time scenario, there will be only 13 root servers in the worldwide. Okay, only 13 root servers in the worldwide, and that 13 servers having, but it if after it will refer to the root server, but root server doesn't store the IP address of amazon.com, then it will refer back to the top level domains. Root server does not store IP addresses, then it will refer back to the TLD. Okay, TLD means top level domain. Okay, okay, but top level domains also does not store the IP address, but it will check the which domain of the IP address. Okay, TLD having only .com, .edu, .gov, .org. This type of domains, but TLD having, but TLD doesn't having the IP address of domain name, but it will refer back to the authoritative name server. Okay, ANS, authoritative name server, ANS. Authoritative name server consists of domain name of amazon.com. Okay, then it will refer back to the IN. It will give to the INS. Authoritative name server contains the IP address of amazonserver.com. It will give to the local ISP cache. Then it will give to the local cache of DNS cache. Then it will resolve the amazon.com, and browser will give the output of HTTP. Okay, that is the process. Then I'll see one photo. You will understand clearly. Okay. Now you will check. First, client will type in the browser like amazon.com, facebook.com, google.com. First, it will check inside the DNS cache. If it is not found in the DNS cache of domain name, then it will check in the PC host files. In the PC host files does not have any IP address, then it will give the first query to the local ISP router, that is recursive query. Recursive query for example.com, it will give the recursive query to the INS server. If it is found in the INS server, ISP server, it will resolve the IP address and we will get the output of Amazon website or Facebook website, google.com website. Okay, if a local ISP router does not have the IP address of domain name, then on behalf of PC, ISP router will give the request to the root server, that is called iterative query. Iterative query. The second query will be generated, that is iterative query of root server. Root server does not provide the IP addresses. Okay, it does not store the IP address, so it will refer back to the ISP server to refer back to the top level domain server. But top level domain server does not have IP address. It will check the what type of domains or what type of domain that will be user asking, and it will check the domain of that domain name. Okay, then it will refer back to the authoritative name server. Then authoritative name server consists of IP addresses. Then it will check and it will give the IP address to the local ISP server, and it will resolve to the client. That is the process of DNS. Okay guys, this is the DNS. If you have any doubt, please comment it in the comment section. Thank you guys.